Dear students, chapter number 3 is classification of transmission and its types. Okay, so this chapter is also related with the chapter number 2. Some question answers you will get from the link I sent you in chapter 3, chapter 2. All question and answer you will get there. So first of all, let's understand the type of transmission and mode of the transmission in this chapter today. Okay, so data transmission line. In earlier class I told you data transmission lines means the wires by through the data transmits from one location to another location, that known as data transmission lines. So number of lines will make the transmission speed higher. Okay, and the data transmission speed is the system, communication system, that decided according to the data transmission line. Okay, so some lines are here like data depends on the transmission speed. Okay, so these data transmission speeds are depends on three types, like narrow band. Narrow band is the lowest speed of the transmitting data. Okay, the speed of the narrow band is 45 bits per second to 300 bits per second. Okay, so very lower speed of transmitting data. This is generally uses for telegraph line. Okay, for sending the telegraph. After that, the voice band. So voice band is generally uses for only sending the voices, any type of voice message for one transmission to another transmission. And the fastest and higher transmission speed is broadband, or we can say a wide band line. Okay, broadband is the highest transmission speed line that helps to transmit the any type of data, any type of voice, any type of long videos or etc. whatever. The highest is it is the highest and very fast transmission speed of broadband. So nowadays everywhere the broadband is in use. Okay, and after that the next point is type of transmission media. Type of transmission media, in earlier class also I explained this thing, but again I am explaining this thing to you for making you clear that for one is that transmission is divided in two type, parallel and serial transmission. So parallel means where the number of wires uses for the number of bits. For separate bits, sender sends to receiver in the parallel lines, means number of lines. For 8 bit here it is using the 8 wires for sending to receiver, sender to receiver, means for every bit it is having the different lines. So dear student, this is the speed of this such type of transmission is very high, but is very costly to provide, because it is needed the more wires. That means the cost is very high for this type of transmission, the parallel transmission, where the 8 bit transmit through the 8 wires. Okay, and the serial transmission. Serial transmission means the single line transmission. On the single line, all the data transmits from one location to another location. And dear student, this serial data transmission means single line transmission is divided in two types, asynchronous and synchronous data type. So let's see the asynchronous data type. Asynchronous data type has 2 bits extra, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Except these 8, it have 2 extra bits, one for start bit and another for stop bit. Okay, so asynchronous means where data travels after a sequence, after not a particular sequence. It's not synchronized, means it is starting and then again it is stop and then again it starts, again it stops. So it is not receiving or sending the data in a synchronously. Okay, therefore it is known as asynchronous transmission. Okay, so after that, the synchronous type of transmission is having the continuous flowing of the data. 8-bit flows continuous from sender to receiver's computer. Okay, through this diagram you can understand this thing. It not have any type of stop or start bits. So the 8 bits transmits, again after the another transmits, data transmission. Okay, and in this type of transmission, the receiver's computer should be with the high memory storage devices of fast processor, because of otherwise the data will gather and it will be make the transmission effective. Okay, so this is the synchronous data transmission where no stop and start bits is available. And the second is transmission, the analog transmission and the digital transmission. Okay, so what is analog transmission? This type of transmission transmits the signals, okay, or microwaves or radio waves, and TV transmissions, telephone lines. These are transmits through the analog signals where the voltage downs and ups. Okay, so this is the analog type of transmission where the transmission sometime it's high, sometime it's low, but data flow is goes continuously. Okay, so this is the analog type of data transmission. These type of transmission used for transmit the telephone lines. Okay, the best example is analog transmission is telephone line. And the digital transmission, because of it is transmitting data in bit per second, and bits means the 0 and 1. So this is the digital data signal where sometime the voltage is, when the data transmission is on, then it will be show 1, otherwise it will be show 0. So this is the data digital transmission of data. This is the best example for that is TV transmission, where the light and voice, everything is transmitting from one location to another location. Okay, and the next point is mode of transmission. So dear student, this is 3 types of mode of transmission: simplex mode of transmission, then half duplex mode of transmission, and full duplex mode of transmission. So let's understand first the simplex. In simplex data transmission mode of transmission, sender and receiver, only one can send the data to receiver. Receiver cannot be send anything to the sender. This is one way. Okay, this is the one way mode of transmission where only sender can send anything to the receiver, but receiver cannot send anything to the sender. For the best example of this, the television broadcasting, where we can receive the telecast by sending by the television distributors, but we can't send anything to the sender. So this is the simplex mode of transmission where only sender can send the data to the receiver. This is the one way data transmission mode. After that, the half duplex. In half duplex transmission, receiver can send the sender and sender can send the receiver, but not at the same time. Okay, not at the same time. When they will complete, after that it can be transmit, but at the same time in half duplex cannot be sent to the receiver or to the uh, sender. Okay, and the third type is full duplex mode of transmission where the both receiver or sender can transmit the data at the same time. Okay, they can receive and they can send in the same time. So this is the telephone signal, computer data transmit like mails, etc. So these are the uh, full duplex transmission where the receiver and sender receives and sends the data at the same time. Okay, so this is not means only one side sending. This is or either the sending or the receiving, or this will be sent by the sender and then receiver can reply, but at the same time they can't use. This is a half duplex, and in full duplex both the side at the same time they can transmit the data. Okay, so this is the mode of transmission: simplex, half duplex and full duplex. Thank you.